Hello everyone. I'm going to swap around really quickly here because I can not do one thing I want, and I think this will not make it too dark. Okay, yeah. So welcome to this week's world record roundup. We are going to check on the world records we have seen over the past few days here. Also, I wish everyone had an awesome week and had some nice gaming going on. We did have a really nice Genesis race yesterday, where Gnorblast barely beat Smart Alec in the Sega 8. But yeah, I will talk more about that later in the show. Let's just go into the world record talk here. And we will start with the Game Boy here. Just need to find my thing here. Yeah, Game Boy. We had 3 world records in Game Boy this week. The one showing on the screen here is Tamagotchi Death Percent. Apparently I forgot to write his name down, but I can really quickly find it if you give me 2 seconds. By Sonon. And we have a record in Mario Picross, which is the Mario game where you have a hammer and hammer out different patterns. The easy course in 31 minutes by El Pool. And we had a Gorgo Quest world record by Haruna, with the first ever sub 26 minute, with a 25 minutes and 57 seconds. And I'm going to assume next week will probably also be a little bit low on world records, but next weekend the Tiny 10 will be revealed, so I'm betting we might see a few world records in the games getting revealed for that list. Yeah, there was no new world records in the Game Gear, so I will still show the latest world record here, Home Alone by She's Hardcore on the Game Gear. I'm still saying it, if you want a free world record on the Genesis, I'm pretty sure Ninja Gaiden is still fairly free if you put down the time, so go there and get a world record for free. Also to be able to say, hey, I had a world record in Ninja Gaiden. Not every speedrunner can say that. And actually mean a main category as well. But let's go to NES. And NES has actually been a little bit slow this week. It has been not few world records, but there have definitely been less than the other times I've been covering it. Like usually we're talking about 25 plus world records. This week we are probably around 15 only. But yeah, we have Summer Carnival 92 Rekka, which is an amazing smut game. If you haven't played it, I can really recommend it, because that game, for what it is, it's not lagging, no flickering. It's like a really well-programmed game on the NES. Like, imagine Mega Man 3, but the opposite. then you have Rekka, because Mega Man 3 is horrible because it lags, it is not optimized, and yeah, Rekka, it has a lot of sprite, a lot of things, but optimized and doesn't lag. Joe Polito is continuing his homebrew massacre. I actually think he's going for a Halloween theme runs. So I guess that's why homebrews are so popular for him right now, because many homebrews are based off Halloween. But yeah, Joe Polito got a 31 minute in Brandon, You're Going to Hell. And he also got a 1 minute and 34 seconds in Freddy vs. Jason Game A. He also got the Game B world record. We had a new Riger world record in the 100% category. 22 minutes and 46 seconds by Classic Game Dad. We have seen this game quite a lot. Wonderland Dizzy in the category Dizzy and Daisy. 15 minutes and 49 seconds by Faddy91. We had a Metroid any% world record this week, which really surprised me, because I feel like that game gotta be so optimized by this point. Like when Metroid McFly was doing runs, even back then I thought like, oh damn, this game is optimized, but they have really been crushing this game. But the new world record is 9 minutes and 40 seconds by C. Scotty Wee. Then the game I'm showing here is Ring King. And he got the world record in Rookie and Tournament. 40 minutes 54 seconds for the rookie time. Free hippie. And people are still continuing with the Yayamuro no Daipuken runs and are pushing the times down quite a lot. They are down to 3 minutes and 7 seconds in the frog percent right now, Hostel. CHX was also really killing some Metroid this week. He is focusing on the classic category, and the classic category is basically glitchless. I think it's based off the Twin Galaxy rule, so not all glitches are counted. For example, you could argue that the morph into jump is a glitch, but that is allowed in this category. But he did all bosses classic in 23 minutes and 52 seconds. We had a new world record in Gargoyle's Quest 2, any%, 25 minutes and 54 seconds by Overswarm. Which doesn't surprise me, because I believe he had a very good PB during a Big 20. I don't know if he competed in that Big 20. I think he did. I think he won that Big 20 even. So it didn't come as a surprise, but the world record before was actually really good. And it didn't beat the world record with many seconds, so I'm sure he might return, or maybe someone else will continue the grind he started. Overswarm also did Challenge of the Dragon. I believe this is a homebrew, but I'm not 100% sure. But in any% he got 29 minutes and 41 seconds. And Joe Polito again with Carpet Shark. Well, it's kind of funny because I got contacted by the guy that made Carpet Shark, and he wanted me to play his game on stream, and I was going to do that and maybe do a run. But now I don't feel like I have to, because Joe Polito did it. He did any% in 8 minutes and 5 seconds. And we had Riger again, the any% world record by Slackinator. Slacknator is just killing it with these. Maybe not like the triple A big name games on the NES, but the tier below games like Double Dragon and Ryger and just games that are well known. And he got a time of 6 minutes and 48 seconds. And Yogi the Monk was doing some Final Fantasy 3 runs. And no glitched jobs. This is a very RNG heavy game, and he manipulates the run early on. There is kind of meme going on when he is running the game with the turtle reset, because he will almost always reset at the turtle because he needs the correct damage values to save a round there to save a lot of time. And then the old lady RNG. Just a really fun run to actually watch someone grind, because it has so many memeable moments. Metroid again, any percent classic, so think glitchless, with a time of 40 minutes and 51 seconds by CHX. Also Donkey Kong, the original edition 1 loop, 1 minute and 22 seconds and 900 milliseconds by Loyen. An original edition is kinda hack of the normal NES game, but it includes the stage that is missing from the arcade. Bubble, we have version 1.1 Popless. I believe Popless is Deathless in 4 minutes and 2 seconds by Moniker 1717. And the final world record is Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, glitchless in 12 minutes and 6 seconds by Rescue. And that's everything for the NES. We did sadly not have any world records for the Sega Master System this week either, which makes me sad. But I'm hoping people will pick up a few Sega Master System games. But let's go to Genesis. Also, I hope you do not mind my cat joining here. Sometimes he do wanna join. So in Genesis we had an average turnout. Sonic 3 with Sonic New Game Plus, 25 minutes and 41 seconds by HUD601. We had Mario and Andretti Racing by Rage NYC. I believe he got world records in individual levels. Quite a few of them. And on screen here we are watching Fighting Masters, which Diamine got a 12 minutes and 59 seconds in. It seems like a pretty fun, or not fun, but pretty unique fighting game. We had a world record. We had 2 world records in Bushido Sense Sailor Moon, both in normal and hard, by Neo Spencer, 27 minutes and 40 minutes. And those are actually world records. I know that Tagpie made a joke and said that someone was super happy he got the world record for the ISU category. But these 2 records are world records, and they are using a new strategy where when I was running the game, you wanted to get them in a loop of punch, 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 or rather punch, punch, kick, wait, punch, punch, kick, wait, and like stun lock them. But apparently they found out that weakest character in the game, with punching and kicking and everything like that, has the strongest a strong grab, and which means they can deplete basically a whole health bar in one throw. So that kind of made me interested in going back to the game, and I might do that. Then we had another world record in Sonic 3 and Knuckles this time. One player, 2 controller, all emeralds glitchless by Core Sonic 3 in 57 minutes and 9 seconds. We had a world record in BOB, any percent, in a little bit over an hour by Goldon. Bare Knuckle 3, which is Street of Rage 3. X Very Hard Factory, 44 minutes by King Eopa, that has been doing a lot of runs of this game. He is probably one of the more known runners of Bare Knuckle 3. The Punisher co-op world records in normal and easy. The normal run was in 45 minutes and 27 seconds. By I'm going to butcher this name because it's super long. Filipinacemento 83 and Rita H. And I said this last week, I'm not surprised this game is on here this week as well. Beauty and Beast, Roar of the Beast. Any percent, improved the world record by 4 seconds down to a 15 minutes and 14 seconds. And it's Point Spark again. And the final world record of the week is Home Alone 2. Beat the game in 7 minutes and 11 seconds by Wadadash. I was thinking about earlier, let's see what kind of scenes I have here. Yeah, I can use this scene. I was thinking about how I would do races and marathons. So I think with races, I'm just going to sit here at the end, like I'm doing now, and tell you about the races I know is coming up, and give you information of where to join and stuff like that, and also talk about the races that has been happening in the week, and just giving my viewer experience or racing experience if I'm joining for the race. And last night I was co-commentating the Sega Crew race, the Sega, and there were 7 races. I think 6 finished. Fede was the final one that finished in, I think it finished in a very short time. Let me just double check so I'm not lying. Yeah, he finished barely under 10 hours, and he was completely blind, so that's really impressive. I didn't think he would be finishing it within 12 hours, so finishing it within 10 hours was really impressive. The top fight was between Gnar Blast and Smart Alec, and I guess it was a little bit with Radman as well, in a way. But Gnar Blast and Smart Alec was definitely the 2 that had put in most of the time, and Gnar Blast was just so much faster during Castlevania that it made such a big difference at that point. The only chance Smart Alec had to make up for that time, which he did get the chance, because Gnar Blast didn't have a great Fatal Labyrinth in that race. Fatal Labyrinth was the RNG game in the race. But sadly, Smart Alec didn't have the greatest either and could utilize the time Gnar Blast lost there. But it was a really good race. and it was a lot of fun watching and commentating. Well, I can't say watching for my sake because I was commentating, and commentating something is a complete different experience than watching, but I hope people enjoy the race because I did. Races that are ongoing currently that you can still practice and join right now is Overswarm's Halloween Spooktacular. He has a prize, or he has prizes. I think the first prize is a custom controller, but you can only win it if you live in the US. And the games for the spooky thing, let's see here, boom. The games are Friday the 13th, Gargoyle's Quest 2, Castlevania, Monster Party, Wolverine, Nightmare on Elm Street, Ghostbusters 2, and New Ghostbusters 2. None of the games are full games. I would say most games are probably around less than 10 minutes. I will see if they have a time tracker just to see. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. But I see that someone has done a run of all 8 games in 54 minutes. So... and 101 and 58. So... I would say around the... well, I can see here... Friday the 1st 2 minutes, Gargoyles 3, Castlevania 8. Yeah, Monster Party seems to be the longest goal, but it can also just be the hardest goal. So, yeah. And for upcoming races, we have we do have a few from RGL TV. We have the Tiny 10 12 that is getting announced this weekend or next weekend. I'm pretty excited about it because I joined my first Tiny 10 a year ago and I had a lot of fun with it. But if learning 10 games isn't your thing, we have Castlevania One Night Knockout Tournament. Just the any percent run. I think screen scrolling is banned. I'm not sure, but I think it is. So if you just wanna join and have fun, like everyone joining will not be super top players. Obviously there will be some top players there, but you can still have a fun time even if your PB is around 14-15 minutes. We also have a Go School one on the 30th as well, so in 2 weeks. Same thing there. You don't need to be a super skillful player here, mainly because this game is a lot about making sure that you're consistent, and going for a really good time and being consistent doesn't go hand in hand, sadly. Let's see here if I can do something like Maybe this is better here. Let me see. I don't have two cameras here, but I can use this one. Yes, I can do this. And do that. And we can do this. And we can check the marathons coming up. We have 6 ones come up here. Let's check them all. We have Speed Online. It does not have any information, so I don't know what exactly it's about. Let's go to the next one. Zelda speedruns. If you like Zelda speedruns, I assume. Let's check the submission. Yeah, it's a lot of Zelda speedruns. So if you're into the Zelda speedrunning scene, you should definitely go over to twitch.tv/Zelda speedruns. It starts on the 22nd, goes on until the 25th. We have a Japanese marathon here. I don't know exactly what this is. But yeah, it seems to be mostly retro. I see one Switch here. We have BSD Online number 6, 23rd to 24th. And you probably know what BSD is. It's a monthly marathon with all kind of speedruns. Blinkmeister is doing Super Metroid Project Base. I'm trying to see which one I know. Kumba, Rockman 4 minus Infinity. Another ROM hack. Yeah, there's probably a lot of good runs going on there. And then we have the Rocky Horror Speedrun Show. Save loads for live second event. The Rocky Horror Speedrun Show will be taking place October 22nd to 24th. I'm going to assume it's based on scary games. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. I don't know what Solar Dreams are. Resident Evil, Clock Tower, Castlevania. Yeah, so it seems to be a horror-themed marathon going on. I'm just going to see if there's... I'm going to pick the 2... Oh, let's pick a few here. I picked 4 here to just see what they are about. Really long Aton 5. This event is going on for 15 days. And I'm going to assume it's for really long games. 10 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Okay, one after seeing like 10 hours runs, 6 hours, 8 hours, 7, and then seeing a 1 hour, you're like, 1 hour isn't long. But it is kind of long, a 1 hour run. But I guess you could, by that logic, say that Mario 64 is a long game. But yeah, there's a lot of 10-hour games here, 9 hours, ooh, 25 hours. Parole Warrior Age of Calamity. So yeah, I'm betting this can be a really good stream to just turn on if you want. A long, no reset run to just listen in the background. And you can watch them over at... I think it's Longathon, but I would say... Yeah, really Longathon. And we have Horrible Games 2021, which is submit really horrible games like Austin Powers Oh Behave. Resident Evil Village is apparently a bad game. Resident Evil Remake. Are Resident Evil Remake games actually bad games? I haven't played them, but I haven't heard like bad things about them. Wait, I saw something here. Okay, I don't think they are just accepting bad games, because I only heard praise about Luigi Mansion for the GameCube. Let's check here. Looking for games that are either horrible or horror. Okay, so if it's horror themed, it's okay as well. Okay. Then it makes sense why the Resident Evil games and Luigi Mansion was on the list. Anyways, I got a little bit excited about seeing about this. Awesome golf done quick. So this will be a marathon with just golf games. And you can still submit. I guess Putt Putt is counting Soda if you want to submit the Putt Putt. I'm not sure though, but maybe. Wait, isn't it about golf game? The International Golf Speedrun. Okay, so they want golf games, but they accept anything else. That kind of made me so sad. If you have a marathon name with awesome golf done quick, you should really push that through and just say only golf game. Only golf game. So I'm a little bit disappointed there, but I'm assuming they will get a few golf game at least. GG Speedrun 3rd anniversary. I think this guy has submitted runs to all marathons currently. But yeah, if you wanna get like really try and get to show your run, I can recommend just going to oengus.io. Check this bar over here. Like you can see, you can submit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 marathons right now, and you can probably submit your game to every single one, and it might get in 1 or 2, and you can get some exposure that way if you want to show off your game. Anyways, that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this week's little world record roundup. as I've said before, I will continue doing this for at least the near future, as long as I feel like I have the energy about it. And yeah, take care, and I will see you all next week here. Take care, and again, join the Discord if you wanna help with like some more rare games that I might not know the world record about. But yeah, take care, bye bye.